Let's be honest, we've all been there, that familiar blue light, calling to us from the nightstand. The day is finally done, the house is quiet, settled into a peaceful hush. It's your time to finally unwind, to disconnect, and you reach for your phone, with the best of intentions. I'll just check my email, you think. Or maybe, just a quick look at the news headlines. A harmless 5-minute peek before you drift off to sleep. What could go wrong? But then, an hour has evaporated. Or is it 2? The digital rabbit hole has claimed another victim. The initial intention is a distant memory. Your eyes are dry and burning from the screen's glare. Your thumb aches from the repetitive, almost robotic motion of the swipe. But the physical discomfort is nothing compared to the emotional weight. A knot of anxiety is tightened in your chest, your mind racing with a cascade of the world's bad news. You've stumbled and fallen into the digital quicksand. We call it doomscrolling. It's a modern malady, a trap perfectly tailored for our always-on culture. It's that compulsive, almost hypnotic journey through an infinite feed of distressing headlines, angry comments, and bleak updates. Each story is a little heavier than the last. The algorithm, designed for engagement, has learned that fear and outrage are powerful hooks. It keeps feeding you exactly what will keep you scrolling, pulling you deeper. And if you feel a sense of shame or frustration with yourself, know this: you are far from alone. This is a shared global experience. Millions of people just like you are losing their nights to this exact same cycle. It's a silent epidemic of attention. This isn't just about wasted time, though the hours that vanish are significant. Think about it. That's time you could have spent reading a book, connecting with a loved one, or simply getting the restorative sleep your body and mind desperately need. We trade precious, unrecoverable moments of our real lives for a curated stream of digital despair. Worse, it actively harms your well-being. This constant exposure to negative stimuli rewires your brain's threat detection system. It keeps you in a low-grade state of fight or flight, flooding your system with the stress hormone, cortisol. You're left feeling anxious, irritable, and emotionally drained. But here is the most important thing to understand. The good news. You are not broken. Your willpower isn't failing. You have simply been caught in a brilliantly designed trap, one engineered to exploit our basic human psychology. And because it's a system with rules, it can be understood, it can be outsmarted. Today we're not just going to show you the trap, we're going to hand you the keys to escape it and reclaim your time, your attention, and your peace of mind. To escape any trap, you must first understand how it works. The trap of doomscrolling is built upon a fundamental mechanism of your mind, the habit loop. This isn't a flaw. Your brain creates these automatic routines to conserve mental energy for important tasks. But this same efficient system can be hijacked by modern technology. This process is the invisible engine driving your behavior, consisting of 3 parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. This simple, powerful sequence is the blueprint for nearly every habit you have, from the most beneficial to the most destructive. First is the cue, the trigger that puts your brain on autopilot. Cues are often internal feelings, a pang of boredom, a wave of anxiety, or the ache of loneliness. They can also be external, tied to your environment, a specific time, like after lunch, a place, like your couch, or simply the sight of your phone. The first step is becoming aware of your personal on switches. What happens right before you scroll? Then comes the routine, the action itself. It's the familiar, almost unconscious sequence. Unlock, open, scroll. App designers have perfected this, creating a frictionless, endless experience with infinite scroll and algorithms that know what holds your attention. You enter a state of passive consumption with no natural stopping point, losing minutes, then hours. Finally, the reward, the most deceptive part. Your brain gets a small hit of dopamine, not from genuine satisfaction but from the novelty of the feed. It's a quick fix for the discomfort of the cue, a momentary distraction from anxiety or boredom. But this isn't happiness. It's just brief, fleeting relief, which is just enough to reinforce the entire cycle and make you come back for more. Cue, routine, reward. Now that you see the blueprint of the trap, you can find the exit. You don't have to destroy this system, you just have to re-engineer it. The secret is to keep the existing cue and the desire for a reward, but consciously choose a new, better routine to connect them. You're hacking your brain's OS, not fighting it. Give it a healthier path to the same payoff. Build a new highway beside the old rut. Cue, overwhelmed after work. Reward, calm distraction, old routine, chaos, new routine, one song, eyes closed, same reward, without the side effects. Start with one high-frequency cue. Pick one, just one. For 1 week, treat it like a small experiment. Pre-plan the new routine in writing. When bored after lunch, I'll get a glass of water. Decision made. Chuck and not half the work done. First, swap 1. The 5-minute walk. When you feel the urge to scroll, redirect it. Put your phone down and walk for 5 minutes. Focus on the rhythm of your steps. This isn't exercise, it's a pattern interrupt. The reward is a state change, giving you clarity and distance from the digital pull. Swap 2. The quick gratitude list. When a negative feed dips your mood, grab a notebook. Write down 3 specific things you're grateful for, like the smell of coffee or the warmth of the sun. Focusing on concrete details provides the reward, an instant emotional shift, pulling you out of a downward spiral. Swap 3. Box breathing. When scrolling triggers anxiety, use this technique to regain composure. Breathe in a square pattern. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Repeating this tells your nervous system to relax. The reward is a tangible reset that releases tension and quiets your mind. Swap 4. The 10-minute tidy. When procrastination leads you to your phone, set a timer for 10 minutes. Choose one small, messy area, like your desk, and bring order to it. This isn't about cleaning, it's about creating momentum. The reward is a dose of accomplishment, providing the energy to tackle the task you were avoiding. Finally, swap 5. The 5-minute learn. Satisfy the desire to be informed without the cost of doom scrolling. When you feel the pull to check feeds, redirect that curiosity. Read for 5 minutes about a topic that interests you. You're replacing reactive consumption with proactive learning. The reward is growth, leaving you enriched, not depleted. First, manage notifications, the strongest external cue. Turn off news and social alerts, all of them. You decide when to check, apps don't. Next, redesign your home screen. Add friction, bury infinite feeds. Promote tools that support your new routines. Use built-in limits. Set daily caps. Let the phone cut you off. Schedule focus or downtime before bed and at work. Create distance. Phone-free bedroom. Cheap alarm clock. Stops late night, early morning doom scrolling. Protect your sleep, the bedrock of mental health. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Keep it simple. Consistency beats intensity. Pick your top 2 to 3 triggers. Morning, lunch lull, before bed. Write them down with exact times. Assign your swap for each cue. Morning stretch, afternoon song, night book. Track wins with check marks. Encouragement only. Miss a day? Leave it blank and move on. After 7 days, review, mood, sleep, productivity. Double down on what worked, swap what didn't. Plan, execute, review. That's how change sticks. Small actions add up to big control. We've covered a lot. Doom scrolling is a pattern, not a life sentence. Here's your 3-step plan. Step 1, pick one cue. Step 2, choose one easy swap. Step 3, do it now, for just a few minutes. You are more powerful than the algorithm. Your piece is worth more than another headline. Choose the book over the blue light. Each small choice is a victory. Your escape begins with your next choice. Start now.